What's up? Welcome back to my channel. And okay, so I was in the grocery store, right? And I don't know what there's a camera. Okay, so and I was thinking, I was thinking to myself, I was like, self, do you remember when I first started to do this, right? This car life thing? I was like all giddy and like excited and like what's that my anxiety was like in a good way, like it was like a good anxiety. I was real like from excitement, to like record or like, I don't know. I just had this thing in my head. I don't know. Like I'm sure most people do when they start off. They see the stuff online, and I'm not saying like I'm not that gullible. I'm not saying like, oh, that's how it's gonna be. But you get a sense like you're gonna be part of that, that you're gonna be like that in some shape, form, or fashion. And it was exciting for me. And not to say that it's not no more. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like it was crazy how getting into it, I thought, or I felt it was more of a feeling of like, like, oh, I couldn't wait to get off work so I could just go and like do some car life things or something. It was just weird. I was just thinking about that right now. Now it's like I don't know, man. I can't explain the feeling because I don't want no one to think that like I'm saying like now it's like I dread it or I don't like it or no. It's nothing like that. Nothing. It's more of like I've been doing it already for sheesh, what was it? It's been like a year and a half, maybe. No, it's been over a year, maybe a little longer. I don't even know. But it's like nothing's changed except I don't live in a traditional roof, a house, apartment, whatever. I live in my car. You know, same thing though. I go to work. I'm a dad to I'm a dad to my daughter. I do dad things. Um, I watch TV. I mean, it was like I thought my whole life was gonna be like, oh my god, so it's gonna change drastically, and like it totally did not. I swear. The only difference is instead of sleeping on my bed or on the couch or wherever I slept at in the house, now I'm sleeping in my car. And nothing else changed in my life. Nothing. Not a single thing. Um, do I have more, am I more financial stable? Yes, I am. Obviously, I don't pay rent, electricity, bills, whatever. But not that much, like I'm comfortable, but not like I can go and just, oh hey, I can just buy whatever I want. No, it's not like that. But it is what it is. But anyway, I mention this. I say that to say this. It's like I live in my car. What do you do, right? Like so what? Like it's not a big thing. I thought it was a big thing. Like like I was part of this like club or community or something. Um, and no, I mean it's not. I mean, I'm not part of anything. All I am is someone who lives in a car. It's so funny because I swear I was like just gung ho on this, and now it's like okay, like now what, type shit. And like I said, I've been doing this for I don't well over a year, and it's just a daily routine now. I go to work like I always did. you know I go pick up my daughter after work. I pick up my daughter from school, drive her around. We spend time together. I take her to go eat, drive around a little bit more, maybe stop at a couple of stores, buy her a couple of things, and then I drop her off at her mom's house. Then I go straight to my spot, a camp spot, put up my window covers, and put on my phone and Netflix or whatever I'm watching at the time, YouTube, eat a little snack or a dinner, and go to bed. That's it. There is nothing nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing like exciting or interesting about my life now that I live in my car. It's crazy. It's insane. And don't get me wrong. Let me let me make this perfectly clear. It's up to the individual living in said car, okay? I'm not a lazy person, but I do not have any energy. Um I'm on a medication that just makes me not want to do shit, you know. And especially because I'm tapering off that medication, I'm like really don't want to do shit. I have no excitement. I have no like. I'm irritated. I'm fucking grouchy. I'm no fun to be around. you know, um, I'm not grouchy. I'm a nice person, but you know what I mean. Like I get irritated just silently. I guess I don't know, but I am no fun to be around. I don't think I am. I mean, I'm not miserable. I feel like I'm happy, but I'm just existing, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm rambling about other than the fact that I was just thinking that how gung ho and how excited I was to, start this car life and you know what it feels like? It feels like I did something wrong. And I feel like that every day and every night when I'm in my car, especially at night when I'm putting my window shades up and I'm looking, make sure no one's looking, and I just feel like I'm doing something so wrong and so like out of tune of like reality and society. And man, speaking of which, I was gonna do a video based on the isolation feeling that you get when you live in your car, when you do this car life, van life. I believe, I don't know for sure. I didn't do I didn't I didn't do the math or do the investigative, reported type shit on this. But I believe, in my opinion, that people stop doing the car life, van life because of the feeling of like being so isolated. Not so much like lonely, but just isolated. Feeling like not a part of society, you feel like you're just like totally, like I said earlier, just out of tune from society and just like, and put in a whole nother separate pocket of society. Just like, I swear I have the feeling like I'm doing something wrong at all times. Like if I don't, like if I'm not supposed to be here or supposed to be doing this. Now I know it's illegal to sleep in your car in most places, but I mean, like, I just feel so isolated from the rest of society, I feel so alone. And I know it don't help because I'm inside. I got all my window covers up and no one can see me. I can't see nobody. It helps to this isolation, this feeling of isolation, but it could get to people. I know. I'm grateful that it doesn't get to me. I dwell in that kind of environment, being from my incarceration in my past, spending a lot of time in the hole, in the solitary confinement. I learned to adapt, you know what I mean? And thankfully, because I would totally it would totally get to me if I wasn't used to it, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I just wanted to push record and just blab out what I'm feeling, man. I would just right down the grocery store, at Grocery Outlet, my favorite store. And I was just thinking this right now because my daughter didn't call me today to pick her up from school. It's Friday. She want to go hang with her friends probably. And, so on days like that, which is never, once in a while, but usually I'm with her like all day after work, after school. But, and then when I drop her off, I go straight to my spot, go to bed, but it's those days when I don't pick her up. It's like, man, those are the days I feel real out of tune, man. Yeah. I don't feel lonely, you guys. I'm not looking for any empathy or anything, but I do feel alone, if that makes sense. Isolated. Not a part of, And let me rewind back to the way when I told you that nothing interesting about my life and exciting. Again, That is totally up to the certain individual. Like, I can go put myself out there. I can go, like, go to a, somewhere where something's popping, whatnot. Go to the mall, go here, go there, whatever. I don't drink, so I can't say, go to the bar or the club, but you know what I mean. You get the gist, like, I can go places and do things and to events and whatnot. I really can, and especially, because I could afford to now a little bit, but I don't do that. I just don't have that energy. Again, I'm not lazy. I just don't have the feeling of like, yeah, I want to do that. Like, that drive isn't there. Probably because I'm okay with being alone, right? Maybe if I wasn't okay with it, if it got to me, it'd make me go out there and do that kind of stuff. But it it is what it is. It's how I'm feeling, but I'm okay with it. I let my feelings come, no matter what they are, whether they're highs or lows. I let my feelings come. They're feelings, man. They're myself. I don't hate myself for feeling anyway, whether it's happy or sad or mad or grateful or glad or appreciative or whatever the hell, angry. I let all my feelings. I feel all my feelings, just let them, and I deal with them. And I'm okay with my feelings. It's all right. I don't like get mad at myself for feeling certain ways. I try not to, at least, right? I question it a lot, but I don't get mad. But yeah, man. Anyway, I just wanted to put record and just express how I'm feeling. I don't know if there's anybody else that feels like this or feels this way, or if it's just me being weird. I don't know. But anyway, it's your boy Rob, man. Y'all have a good night. God bless you guys. Enjoy your weekend. I'm gonna keep doing me. All right, you guys have a good one, man. Be safe. God bless. Peace.